Matt Vasgersian here with you as we get set for what promises to be an entertaining ball game. Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler are by my side, and Dave, we turn to you. What's the one thing we can watch for in this one?
One guy who really took a big step forward last year was Nate McLeod. It took him a couple of years to get comfortable at the big league level, but he really turned it on in season number 3. His 46 doubles wound up leading the National League, and he even surprised many by taking home a Gold Glove Award. He is a good one.
Ryan Spilberg is the leadoff man. He's in center field. Troy Tulowitzki bats second. He's at short. Batting third is the all-star Todd Helton. He's at first. Then it's the third baseman, Garrett Atkins. Then comes Brad Hopp. He'll be out at right. Clint Varmus will bat sixth and play second. Next is Chris Iannetta. He's behind the plate. Seth Smith hits eighth in left. And doing the pitching, batting ninth, right-hander Aaron Cook. And on the mound to face these guys, there you see the numbers for the veteran left-hander Paul Maholm.
Yeah, Paul Maholm's a guy that you have to watch out for.
They're led by a first-time Gold Glover, Nate McLeod, out in center field. Ryan Spilberg moved towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
That's for sure, Matt. And there's no doubt when you're looking at the Colorado Rockies coming off a great year. They got to the World Series in 2008. And now they're coming to this season, a lot of momentum.
And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one.
First pitch, 7-0-7.
Swing and a miss as he gets this fastball by him. It's 1-1.
When he's on, a pitch like that will take the sting out of your bat.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Curveball looked at, strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's a beauty of a pitch. Check out where this thing is. You'd like to stay down there all night if you can.
Troy Tulowitzki steps in now.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Yo, what's up, folks? Welcome to a big game today between the San Francisco Giants and the Florida Marlins, now known as the Miami Marlins. These two teams coming to the 2017 season, they're looking to get better. Every year you want to get better in Major League Baseball. When I look at these two teams, here are two teams. In 2003, one team was going to go to the World Series, and the other team got knocked out by the other team in a wild card game. Actually, was it a wild card game? Who knows? Let's get ready. Let's join the dynamic duo. Matt Vasgersian, alongside him, Sue, Dave Campbell, and Rex Hudler.
This edition of Major League Baseball. We got a good one on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco Giants taking on the Florida Marlins. And hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you all the action. And joining me in the booth, Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. Dave, let's turn to you. What leaps out at you first when you take a look at this matchup?
Well, one player to watch is a guy that really burst onto the scene last year, and that's Pablo Sandoval. I don't think he was on anyone's radar, but he came up and made an immediate impact. Plus, as a real rarity, he's accomplished at first, at third, and even behind the plate. Now that's what you call real flexibility.
Emmanuel Burris leads things off and plays second base. Next, the power-hitting shortstop Edgar Renteria. Randy Wynn is the right fielder. He bats third. Next up is Benji Molina behind the plate. Fred Lewis will bat fifth and play left field. Emmanuel Burris move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight.
Now looking at this game, the starter tonight, rather than Ricky Nolasco, one of the top prospects in the Florida system.
Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll get down for a base hit. So it goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Well, this is a good job right here of getting on base to start things out. Now we'll see just how aggressively they want to play this.
Edgar Renteria will get his first opportunity now. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Got to be careful here, though. Don't give him another fastball right down the gut.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
And this is a bad pitch to chase down below the knees. He's got to show more discipline than that.
Randy Wynn digs in at the plate.
Right fielder, Randy Wynn.
Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Well, this has got some movement, but most major league hitters can adjust to the curve when it's right down Main Street.
So first and second with one man gone, and in comes the catcher Benji Molina.
You know, Benji Molina was one of the top catchers back in 2008. Coming into the 2009 season, Benji has been one of the game's great communicators,
And here's the
just
first
like his
pitch.
younger brother, Eddie.
Now a ball chopped up the line to first. Oh, and he bobbles it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, this one comes up and gets him in between hops, and he just can't react in time.
On first base, no more concentration.
Fred Lewis
I don't think
will
he's
take his
that
place now with
concentrated.
a big opportunity to give his club the lead here.
I feel Fred Lewis is a great journeyman player. He can play every outfield position. He has no power, but he can run.
Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
It's a double play there, Matt.
So
One
a bit of a
fluid
rough
motion.
start there as
It's
they're
really
able to
nice.
load the bases on him, but he's able to wiggle his way out of it. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Starting lineup for the Marlins looks like this. Leading things off is Cameron Maybin. He'll be out in center field. Jeremy Hermida follows him out in right. In the 3 spot is Hanley Ramirez, the shortstop. Jorge Cantu, the third baseman, is in the cleanup spot. Dan Udla bats 5th. He'll play 2nd. Cody Ross will hit 6th and play left field. Wes Helms is at first base and in the number 7 hole. John Baker will be behind the plate and hit 8th. Ricky Nolasco is on the mound. As you've seen, he will bat 9th. And they'll face a tough assignment indeed. The reigning Cy Young Award winner in the National League, right-hander Tim Lincecum. And there you see a look now at the Giants' defensive alignment behind him.
All right, yo there, Matt, best version. There's no doubt that Tim Lincecum is one of baseball's great young pitchers. And boy, oh boy, did he come on the scene in 2008. 18-game winner, struck out about, 200 batters? I mean, he was just amazing in 2008.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
And I'll tell you, he better not start falling in love with that location, because that's a spot where he's going to get burned.
hole, 0-2.
And he's looking pretty sharp here through his first 2 pitches.
Yeah, when you throw 95 miles an hour, there's a good chance you're going to get more strikeouts than not.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
This is a little chuck and duck right here. This one starts over the middle of the plate and never moves. So this ball is whacked right back up the middle.
Jeremy Rita will take his cuts now. Grounded to third. This could be 2.